Hey everyone, welcome to Clarissa's Kitchen. Thank you so much again for joining. Today I'm going to show you one of my favorite recipes. It's meatballs with marinara sauce and a fresh touch of basil. It's easy, delicious, healthy, and of course gluten-free. This dish is perfect for football season and definitely one of the favorites of the house. Again, thank you so much for all the support. Continue to watch and subscribe, like, comment on my videos, and let's get this party started. You're first going to need 2 tomatoes. The easiest way to dice them is to cut on all 4 sides. Once you finish dicing, go ahead and put them in a bowl, and you're going to put that off to the side. Next, you're going to go ahead and take a white onion. You can use yellow if you want. I just think white is milder in taste. I went ahead and I split it in half, as I'm only going to use half the portion, and I'm going to go ahead and dice chop in small pieces. As we did with the tomatoes, go ahead and put the white onions in a bowl and set them off to the side. In this recipe, I use 3 garlic cloves, and a quick tip, if you want to go ahead and peel the skin off easily of the garlic, go ahead and use the side of the knife, and what I did was I pressed gently onto the garlic and the skin came off very easily. At this point, I am chopping the garlic very finely. As we did with the tomatoes and onions, go ahead and add the garlic with the onions in that bowl and set it aside. I realize my camera is shaking a little bit, so sorry about that. But what I'm doing is I'm separating the egg yolk with the egg white. You can throw away the egg yolk away. We're just gonna use the egg white for this recipe, and that is something that we're gonna pour onto the ground turkey to use as a binder. I sprinkled a generous amount of Himalayan salt and black pepper. I'm a black pepper fan, so I added a lot in here. Then I added Italian seasoning and crushed red pepper, and you can go the extra mile if you want on the red pepper if you like it more spicy. Now we're gonna mix this all together. I used a wooden spoon here, and what I didn't show you guys in the next clip was me mixing with my hands because I thought that would have been too gross, but it was easier to combine everything together. And then I'm gonna go ahead and roll these into medium-sized meatballs. You can go bigger, you can go smaller, it just depends. This got me 11 meatballs with a 1.5 pound ground turkey, so I was able to fit them all in the cast iron skillet, but I could have fit maybe like 2-3 more, just depending on if I went a little bit smaller. meatballs, you're going to want to cook it on each side for about like 5-6 minutes and until brown. So that's what I did here, flipping them over just once. And it looks pretty good so far. Adding these diced tomatoes, especially fresh, is key. It brings so much texture to the marinara sauce. You'll definitely understand why once you try it. Now I got these from Costco. Such a good deal. Costco is always great, right? I got a 3-pack for $10, so I went ahead and I poured all of what was in the jar on top of the meatballs and diced tomatoes to fully coat it, and now we're gonna go let it simmer. While the sauce is simmering, I added more Italian seasoning to top it off, as well as fresh ground black pepper. After letting this simmer for about 25-30 minutes on low heat, I used a spoon just to go around the meatballs and making sure that everything was coated with the marinara sauce. Now look at this beautiful basil here. I found this for $3.99 at Sprouts. The reason why I even got inspired to make this beautiful dish so I could make a dish that honestly looks very aesthetically appealing. I mean, my mouth is drooling already again, and I wish I had more of this, but I ate it all. So there you have it, a very easy, homemade meatballs with marinara sauce dish. Thank you again for watching, and see you next time in Clarissa's Kitchen.